And to smash the baby's head against the rock as well.
No, that is not a
That was the,
commandment.
that was given to Joshua though.
No, that was actually what also in Psalms King David says.
Yeah.
Yes.
To smash the baby's head against the
Yes,
rock and not feel no mercy.
No, vengeance is a great thing. When people,
On the baby.
When someone rises against the people of God, yes, we have to take vengeance.
And smash the baby, smash their babies. Yeah, smash their babies. Can you see any parallel with what was happening in Gaza today and the commandments that you have?
No.
You don't see that these same laws are being invoked.
No.
You don't see that?
No.
Amalek, we will destroy Amalek. Netanyahu said this himself.
Yes.
This is the language that's been fed to the idea of soldiers. Yes, it is. Don't lie. This is you told me earlier. Google it. I'm going to Google it now.
Yeah, but don't say don't lie. I don't lie.
No, but maybe you're misinformed.
I'm not misinformed.
Maybe I think you are, because I've seen it clearly. You have generals. You have people claiming that, listen, this is Amalek. We're going to wipe them out. Netanyahu himself says this.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
No,
everybody's seen this except for you, and you're telling me that you're correct.
I'm not saying anything. What you're doing is like, you have to do. You're not allowing me to finish.
Go on.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, go on. No. Now you're being rude, mocking me. Go on. No, let you finish. Go on.
What Netanyahu did say, yes, he invoked the biblical verse. You should wipe out the.
And who's mentioning that biblical verse?
Wipe out the seed of Amalek.
And he applied it to who?
Hang on, you're not
Go on.
Arguably, you could say about what I think he meant was Hamas. However, that's not policy. That is just a rhetoric in a speech.
This is the rhetoric. This is the same thing that George Bush said, we're going to go on a crusade to Iraq. This is the language that the people are using that's in the back of their minds when they're fighting. So this is the language, whether you say policy or not policy, this is all semantics. This is all semantics.
The enemies of the Jewish people. I mean, I said that before.
Listen, what do you mean enemies of the Jewish people?
I said that before.
The Jews lived in Palestine way before the Zionists entered. How can you say that the Jews are the enemies when the Jewish golden age was under the Muslims? The Jews flourished under Islam.
I said that before. Anyone who rises against the Jewish people, it is the moral duty of the IDF to wipe them out completely.
You have no right. You have no right. As IDF, Israel doesn't have a right to exist, let alone to defend itself. The Jews, however, have a right to live in Jerusalem. This is my belief as a Muslim. The Jews have a right to live there and a protected status there. But they don't have. Israel doesn't have a right to exist, let alone a right to defend itself. That's like someone asking me, does ISIS have a right to defend itself? It's not a state. It's not a legitimate state for it to do so. No. It's not a state where it's not a state that has a right.
It's fine. It's your opinion.
That's fine. When you enter a land and you hold the positions that you have as a rabbinic Torah observant Jew, and you live side by side with people believing that you can take their wealth.
I mean, there's something you keep pretending.